Okay, for the first one here, we are starting out with a controversial one, which is coffee. And honestly,
before she gives her spiel, I'm going to tell you why I think coffee dates as a man are S tier. Okay, here's why coffee dates are S tier. Coffee dates are at the top of the top of the top because the only thing she's going to be there for is a free cup of coffee and you. That's it. The reason I say coffee dates are good is one, you're going to find out real quick if she likes you, because if she is such a loser that she's just meeting you for a free cup of coffee,
she belongs to the streets.
That's a bottom feeder. You probably don't want to be dealing with a woman like that. Okay. And women like it. There are women out there, guys. There are women out there like that. Avoid. Okay. Absolutely avoid. All right. Number two, if she does agree to show up to a coffee date, right? That means more than likely she is into you or willing to give you a chance. Because again, like I said, there's only coffee there. It's coffee and you. So she's either trying to finesse you for a cup of coffee, which please, even if I'm buying you a venti, lady, go save up $7 and get your shit together. Leave me alone, okay? And then on the other side is that, like, you know, she is absolutely going to fucking be there for you if she's not for that. If she's not for that, okay? So appreciate this. Look at, oh damn, the money's coming in. Shout out to my brother David Jones with the $20 super chat. It says, I would add that men need to learn about a woman's friend group. Yes, especially if you have gay male friends. If her gay male friends are rational, she'll have fewer red flags, possibly modest. Shout out to David Jones, our resident gay black friend of ours who watches this, who sends me DM every day on Instagram, and I reply to you every day. Love you, buddy. Appreciate the $20 donation. Davinsky Box 199 super chat says, you've been cranking. Thank you for your time. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. But yeah, going back to the tier list that I was saying here, we need to be very aware of women's intentions. Women, guys, listen, and this is just, it is what it is, okay? This is not a hate statement or anything like that, but women do shady shit all the fucking time.
Shut up and take my money.
They do shady shit all the time. They are never operating in 100% genuine actions, genuine feelings all the time. It is all, women are always indirectly up to something, okay? Believe it. You've heard the women on this channel talk about it. Believe it. It's not a bad thing, but it's just like, well, sometimes it's a bad thing, but you need to understand female nature and know, like, your intentions are pure. You're on the date because you want to fuck her. She could be on the date because of a million other ideas, a million other reasons. But you're on the date because you want to have penetrative sex as soon as possible without a condom, to have as much of a good time as possible. Let's just call it is what it is. We're all adults here, okay? We're all adults here. So that being said, you have to protect yourself. Gabriel Heights, sorry. You know it's a W when she shows up for coffee date, but she says she doesn't even like or drink coffee. Bro, right there. That's a W for sure. That is a W. All right. So I appreciate it. The Princess says some girls hate coffee dates. Well, hey, I guess you're gonna have to figure it out, sister. You're a strong, independent woman. You got this. Anyways, let's go back to let's see what Courtney has to say.
I love a coffee date. I've seen a lot of women get online and absolutely detest a coffee date, and say things like it's low effort or it shows that a man just sees you as a friend. And I don't necessarily know that I would agree with all of those things. I think if you both really love.
One more thing I want to add about a coffee date. It is so good if you do not like the guy. Guys, let me tell you something too. Because men are too fucking nice. It's either you're too nice or too fucking pathetic. But either way, real quick caveat before she gives her spiel. I've never watched this, by the way. I'm giving live reaction. I'm going in raw, baby. All right. Here's the thing. If you're on a date with a girl and you don't like her, you need to leave as soon as possible. I don't care if you're in the middle of dinner. Leave. Get up and just say, hey, listen, this is not working for me. Stand up, go talk to the waiter. Be like, hey, I'd like to pay for my half of the food. This bitch is insufferable. I gotta go. It's a free country. Get out. You don't owe that bitch a goddamn fucking thing, especially if she's being rude and nasty on the date. And the good thing about coffee dates is when you're on a coffee date and you're talking to this chick and you realize you don't like her, dude, just slam your coffee, or just, you don't even have to finish it. Just be like, hey, listen, if at some point in the conversation you realize, like, I don't like this girl, she's mean, she's rude, she's weird, she's addicted to drugs, whatever red flag she has, okay?
She belongs to the streets.
Just say, you just stop, say, hey, it was nice meeting you, and I'll see you next time, and then get up and go. You do not owe these girls a goddamn thing, bro. The same way that some of these girls will date you for a while and block you like that because they don't like you, you do not owe them a damn thing. And don't sit around for the hope of pussy. Okay, if you don't like her and you got bad vibes, dude, you're wasting your time. Get up, leave, go home. Okay, that's the great thing about a coffee date. Oh, and never get a venti. Always get the smallest possible coffee available so you can slam through it faster. If you don't have the balls to say, I want to get out of here. But you shouldn't be getting venti coffees at Starbucks anyways, because it's gonna kill you. Anyways, let's go back to Courtney. Talk to me, Courtney. Tim, what you got, baby?
Like coffee and tea, this could be a great first date that allows you to have a lovely conversation without worrying about having food stuck in your teeth, which I can appreciate. I think it's cute and casual and doesn't involve any sort of time constraint. This could allow you to sit there and talk for hours as long as you wish. Or if you guys are not really hitting it off, you can go your separate ways and not be tied to a very fancy 4-course meal. So again, before we get too far into the video, I do want to reiterate, I am just one woman. So what I think might not be the same as every woman that you see online or every woman in the world. But I just wanted to offer a woman's perspective on some of these things and maybe help you see it from different points of view. I only ever went on a coffee date for a first date when I was in college, and I felt like that was a pretty appropriate first date for the period of life that I was in. There are definitely pros and cons to this one. I do see where women are coming from when they say that it could come across low effort. However, like I said, I think it can also be a great date that leads to wonderful conversation and be very casual and no pressure for both people involved. So,
okay, let her give her rank.
I'm not going to put it in S tier simply because I know there are a ton of women who don't agree with me, and because this type of date will really require heavier lifting on the conversation skills and ability to keep a conversation flowing, which might not be the best option for all of you. So I'm going to put the coffee date in A tier. Again, this is my perspective.
Not bad, Courtney. Not bad. But you see how she was saying earlier, women view it as low effort. Okay, that is an entitled women. And those women complaining about coffee dates are single for a reason. Okay? They are single for a reason. Look, these women need to understand these men don't owe you a goddamn thing. All right? You are a complete stranger with baggage because you're single and complaining about shit on TikTok. Okay? So, girl that is down for you will meet you to go feed ducks bread in the park if she likes you guys. If she likes you, it's easy. If she likes you, it's easy. It's that simple. Okay. Now, is she gonna rob a 7-Eleven with you on the first date? No. She's a keeper if she does, though. That's a real ride or die. But they'll pretty much say yes to anything if they like you. So I definitely stand by what I say at coffee is S tier date. And the reason is because, she's there. She really is there for you. And if she's like, this is low effort, blah, 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 I deserve better. Like, okay, well, you can go chase materialism and let me know how that's working out for you, sweetie.